They called it the curse of the Pharaoh, but the desert has its own memory, finer than dust. Locals spoke instead of something smaller, grains of blackened sand stuck inside the fibers of a workman's scarf. He shook it out in a market, and a date seller's cat refused to cross that patch of ground for a week.
The man left the scarf in a doorway.
The family inside woke every night to footsteps that never reached the threshold. A subtle disquiet had settled over the Valley of the Kings, deeper than any news headline. In field notes from 1923, amidst meticulous records, an unsettling line would appear.
The air is listening. A strange observation, hastily dismissed.
Later, an assistant would die of a sudden infection, far from proper medical care.
Pattern or coincidence? The desert has always been both, a master of illusion.
Yet one overlooked detail persists. Every person counted as a curse victim had taken something home. Tiny, unremarkable, easy to pocket, a pebble, a thread, a token, a story they swore was theirs to keep. The desert does not forget. It watches. It remembers.
Egyptian caretakers say a tomb is not a room, but a sentence. It finishes itself in whoever speaks it aloud.
The walls of KV 62 are inked with spells for opening the mouth, reviving the dead with breath and word. Perhaps the breath was ours. Perhaps the words are these.
We seek to understand, but sometimes we merely disturb.
These were not grand treasures, but fragments, seized for personal keepsake, unknowingly binding their fate.
Was it the curse, or simply the logic of theft and story, looping like a river under stone? Some things are meant to stay, to sleep undisturbed. We must honor that.
Years ago, the story took an unexpected turn, a quiet confession echoing through time.
I am giving back what I should not have. A conservator's note.
In it were 3 grains of sand. And a scrap of illustrated paper torn from a tourist guide. Anubis weighing a heart against a feather. So was it the curse, or the logic of theft and story, looping like a river under stone?
Perhaps the true curse is our inability to simply leave things undisturbed, to accept what is not ours.
The desert reminds us, some stories are not for taking. They are for listening. If a burial chamber is a sentence, what is the period? And who decides when it ends?